Welcome everyone to the Don Vic Show. I am your host, Don Vic.
I'm your co-host, IG.
We're in the building, baby. You already know
Sir.
what it is and what it could be. We in the building today. We got on our shades, as you can see, for 2022.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
We're going to start this new year with a great interview today. With a great guest coming on the show, talk show host, JOJO, all the way from Arkansas. She'll be in the building, and we'll be talking to her in a few minutes. But, you know, I know people getting ready for today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
New Year's, you know, people going to be wilding out, turning up.
Yeah. Just everybody, you know, you go out, be safe, you know, enjoy your time. Keep the distance if you can, but just make sure, you know, we all got to be safe at the end of the day. But let's end the year on a good note to start it off even better, you know?
That's right. You know, you guys know COVID is still active. You know, it hasn't gone away. I've seen a lot of, people getting sick. It's rising. So be real careful of your surroundings and wear your mask. And if you can avoid going to big events, man, avoid it. You know, keep it as small as you can. You know, we're losing a lot of great people, that matter. And, it's just sad, you know, we're losing a lot of people over COVID and just losing them in general, you know. So be real careful. Also, just want to send my condolences to the Thompson family. Yes, my brother Don Hazel just passed away Tuesday.
Rest in peace, Don Hazel. Yes, sir.
So big shout out to Mr. Hazel, man. May he rest in peace. Good friend of mine. Gave me my first actual film, Don Hazel the Gangster, where I played a gangster. I was one of the major actors on the movie. And it's just sad, you know. It's just sad that we lost a good one. You know, good guy. Did a lot of stuff for the community, for the people. You know, it's a big shout out to Don Hazel.
Yes, sir. He touched a lot of people. You know,
yeah,
I mean,
facts.
Not that like I said, I first heard of him when you told me about him. But then after that, I started hearing about how he inspired a lot of people.
Yes.
You know, he put in a good mark for everybody. God bless. You know, rest in peace.
Yeah.
My condolences to him and the family. You know, to the family.
Right. So, people, we just got JoJo on the screen. We're gonna bring her in. We're gonna talk about what she's doing, what she up to, you know, what she got going for this new year. You know, so I'm gonna take off my glasses because I cannot see anything. I'm like a blind bat. I'm trying to tell you. You feel me? So I'm going to get my eyes back. Hold on a second. Woo! It was all red right there. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, here go my eyes. Woo! Hi guys. I want to welcome everybody that's on the live right now. And remember to share because sharing is caring.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're gonna bring my friend JoJo to the show, and we're gonna talk to her, guys. So everyone, please welcome talk show host JoJo to the Don Riggedy Show. Hey.
Oh, hey guys, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
How you doing
today? Good. Are you excited? It's New Year's Eve.
Woo!
Hey. Yeah. So what do you got planned for New Year's Eve?
Oh man, you know, just go kick it with a few people. Have some drinks.
Okay, you about to turn up.
Yes.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. So just tell the people a little who you are and where you're from.
Okay. Well, you know, JoJo. I'm here from Arkansas. Got a bunch of exciting things coming up and in the works, and so I'm just blessed and thankful that you asked me to come on and be a guest of yours. That's super exciting.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. You know, I see we have a lot of friends in common, you know, which is a great thing. Great people. Derek Webb being one.
Yes.
You know, he's over from my side of town. He's from my side of town, Boston. You know, but he's over, I think, in New Hampshire, which is the next town over, but he's a great guy. I love him to death. He's awesome.
He is. He is. He's actually going to be a co-host. Once a month, he's going to do a special appearance and
Oh,
get on the show. Yeah.
co-host on
Oh,
the JoJo show.
yes, right. Y'all better
Okay.
stay tuned and be aware. Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit about. We know that before you started your career and becoming a talk show host, before all that, you were you used to be in the insurance field.
Yes, I was. I sold life insurance for some time.
I need it. I need it, JoJo.
Don't we all, man? Don't we all? But yeah, it gave me the stepping stone to what I do now. So I'm grateful for every experience that I've had.
Right. You also broke multiple records. What were some of those records you broke?
It was actually just, for most sold in history. So in a week, a month to a year, I was able to break those records and still have them to this day. So
To this day, okay.
Oh man! So people, if y'all need some life insurance, y'all know who to go to.
I'll direct them the right way. Thankfully, I don't have to do that any longer.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. JoJo's the person y'all need to contact. If you're anybody looking for caskets, you call me. I got the wooden ones, cheap ones, to the gold ones.
Man, we could put some rhinestones on them, make them look nice and pretty.
That's right. You know that for a fact. So you also was a chief sales officer for two different broadcasts. What broadcasters were those?
Those were Connect to Your City broadcasting platform and the Quantum Star Network. So I was able to do that for a short period of time. It was interesting. Acquired a mass amount of knowledge. So, I'm grateful for that experience as well.
So tell us a little bit what you learned about that broadcast.
Oh, I learned that there's a lot that goes into it.
You can give us a few things.
Definitely not cheap, and there's so many people that wants to get into that area in broadcasting that they need to find a good, stable broadcasting network that they can trust and work with. But it was good. It was good. I learned that there's so many different avenues that's needed, and everybody has their own talent. So it takes a good team to make anything work properly.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm thankful to not have to do that anymore as well. Sales.
Whoa, JoJo! Seems like you having bad experience.
Right? Yeah.
I don't want to do that as well.
No. But I'm thankful for it. It's all laid the platform now to where we could go this direction in my career. So
yeah. Right. You're thankful for the experience that you had in it, but now thankful that it's gone.
Yes, exactly.
So is there anyone who inspired you to go getting into being a talk show host?
Well, the talk show has its purpose. So it's an added source of funding for the nonprofit that we have launching in February. And so the inspiration for that is my daughter. It's her idea.
Okay.
So we just branched off of that to do this. Now, I never expected the podcast would be as much of a hit as it is already, and it hasn't even quite launched just yet. And Derek was the first guest on January the 3rd. And it's going to be fabulous. We're going to have a good time. We're going to laugh, spread some kindness, and just let everybody get the promotions that they need. But more than anything, just have a good time. Bring some good vibes to people.
Right. So your podcast, is it like a radio podcast or is it like a live podcast like the one we got?
Well, I love the one that you have. Like, this is amazing. I'm
Hey.
not quite sure that I'm there yet. But so yeah, it's just radio. So it's Blog Talk, Spotify, iHeartRadio.
So why not turn it into a live podcast where you can actually, meet the people like I'm meeting you and talk to them directly.
Right.
It's possible. It's easy to do. And if you're getting that much reviews on your talk show, I think it would be amazing and will be a better way for you to contact with your viewers, because now they can put a face to the name instead of just who's JoJo. Because if they don't know, if they don't have you as a friend, then they can't put the face to the name.
I didn't know JoJo.
Right. You know that now.
Now I know.
Now you know.
Exactly. And I hate to say it, not really, but you're right, 100%. I think a lot of it was not the knowledge of being able to do so or how technically to run one in that aspect.
Right.
But I do see that it is easier than I may have realized.
Right.
And I do need to probably venture that route. Sometimes I do like people not knowing who JoJo is.
Right. But I'm saying you're already in social media, so you're public, and if I was to come on your show, if you to say, Victor, I want you on my show, I would want to know who's behind the name.
Right.
I did an interview with a good friend of mine. What's his name? Mike Wagner. I don't know if you know Mike Wagner. He's from California. He does a radio talk show like the one you have, which is a great show. But when he interviewed me, it was through my headphones and through FaceTime, but I couldn't see him. And I would have loved to talk to him like I'm talking to you. I would have felt a little bit more connected.
Yeah. And you're right. And so now since you called me out on it, I'm gonna have to do it.
Hey! You're gonna love it, JoJo. It's so much interesting when you're talking to someone because you can feel the vibes. You can learn so much about a person when you're talking to them on a live, and they get to know JoJo for who JoJo is. You know what I mean? And that's why I love the way we do our show, because I want JoJo to know who Don Vic is. I want you to know who I am, and feel my vibe, feel me out. Be like, wow, he's a cool dude. You know what I mean? And maybe someone else would want to come on the show. You'd be like, you know what? You should, because he's cool as hell.
Yes, and this is the first time I've actually gotten to speak with you, and I'm so thankful, and I'm loving it already. But I will. You called me out, so now there's no way that I can't do it.
Right.
And,
I would love for you to do it. I would love to see you on the live, because we're here to inspire people, right? We're here to inspire people and to help people. And whatever I can do to make your show better, then why not give you the information? You know what I mean? Or inspire you to do it, because I think you would do great.
Absolutely. You're so wonderful, both of you guys. And you might as well be one of the first guests on the live one.
Oh, you called her out. Now she's calling us out. Oh,
I bow to you, my queen. I bow to you, my queen. I would love to. Good. I would love to. I'm always engaging in all types of stuff.
Perfect.
I got a lot of things going on for this year as well. I'm into the acting thing as well. I'm an actor. I'm not a big actor, but I'm working my way into the filming industry. And I also see that you also was a grit coach, talent agent.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. There's a resiliency and grit coach, and then a talent agent. Correct.
Okay, so tell us about that. How that happened?
So, man, but we'll say by the grace of God, because I haven't been in this industry quite that long. But I've been blessed enough to make good connections quickly, and so just a few people like Paul Mazzelli and then Ola Ray had, we had that good connection. And so I've been able to help them grow in a few different areas.
Okay.
And, that's not my main focus by any means, but when I'm able to help and guide them, because that's mainly what people need is just more guidance than anything. We make it happen and get them further along in their career. As far as the resiliency and grit coach, everybody has a story. And so sometimes they're too stuck on their story and their past to make their future happen. And so that's my goal, is to just basically cut out all excuses and focus on the future. And, it's not always a nice meeting, we'll put it that way. I can more get in their booty than anything else, but let's cut out all BS and just let's focus on your future and how we're going to make it happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, straight up.
For real. She said straight up. But that was gangster. She said straight up. Let me find out you got a little bit of hood in you.
Just a little bit, not much, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Those are the scary ones.
A little bit.
A little bit. You mean a little bit too much?
You too much.
I love it. And so you also were in the marketing techniques. You got techniques, not kung fu techniques, but marketing techniques.
Yes, that is a specialty.
And you help individuals and companies with that.
Yes, I'm able to do that with my partner, Fred Smith. He is a speed scaler, just complete expert. He turns companies into 7-8 figure companies in a blink of an eye. And so I've had the privilege of learning from him, and then now being able to partner with him in different aspects. So we've designed sales packages for people, and then just also a lot of it's common sense knowledge on how to do stuff that people just haven't quite thought of yet. So we're able to just bring that about. We like to exchange ideas and then meet on a common ground and help them to explode with everything. So that is one of my favorite things to do, is the promoting and marketing. So that's really fun to be able to explore and grow in.
Wow, that's awesome. I got ideas, in marketing, and I can't make $1 out of 15 cents. So I need to holler at JoJo to make my $1 7 figures.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Like you should. Sharing is caring. So share the information, help you grow.
That's right. Sharing is caring.
Absolutely.
And what's the situation over in Arkansas with the with everything that's happening right now with the COVID and stuff? How's it over there in your city?
Well, for the most part, it's doing pretty well. To be quite honest, I probably don't stay as informed and on top of things as I should with that. I like to stay in my little bubble. So anything that's negative and anything like that, I try to block away. But, people are running around doing their thing. They're going to events and they seem to be doing pretty good with everything. So hopefully it's getting towards the brighter side of things.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to enjoy most of the podcast when it launches on January 3rd?
I think just being able to visit with everybody, and I think you and I've had this conversation. My goal is just to spread kindness. It's contagious, just like anything else, and that's what the world needs, is some good vibes and some kindness and love spread about. So that's what I'm more excited about.
That's awesome. That's great. I'm definitely going to want to be on your show. when you step it up and you put it like this live show. I want to be JoJo because I want people to know that JoJo know the Don Big Show. She know me personally. You
That's
heard?
right. That's right. You're gonna do it too. Now you're gonna make me do it.
Yeah, I want you to do it. I want you to experience, because it's a difference, when you're behind it and you're just talking into the headphones and you don't have your guests and you're not looking them eye to eye. It's different, it's really different. And at first I was going to start doing it like that, but I said to myself, okay, I want my show to go worldwide. I want people to know who I am. If they know my name, okay, they know my name, but they don't got a face to it. So I said, you know what? How can I do this? And a friend of mine introduced me to StreamYard, which this is what we at. This is the platform. And she said, hey, why don't you try going on StreamYard? And that way you can talk to your guests face to face, get to know them, feel their vibes. They can feel your vibes. And then you can take it from there. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try that. And I tried it. I've been doing it for almost 3 years now. It's been amazing. I know so many people. It's crazy. But I enjoy it because there's so many different personalities, different people that you meet. And I'm going to tell you, JoJo, I don't even know how many people I know that's been on my show. But I can tell you this. Everyone has been great. Everyone has been warm, and because of it, I've been in a few projects with some of my guests that said, hey, I'm doing this. Why don't you come down, fly down, and we can put you in this project. And I've been working with people. So this is where my show has gotten me to actually work with individuals. Been to California twice already to movie premieres. Yeah. And it's so funny, right, JoJo?
Where else?
I don't know.
Baltimore.
Yeah. Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore.
So many mine is that, yeah.
So it's funny, right, JoJo? When you're young and you're looking at TV and you're looking at a movie and you're looking at it, you're like, wow, would I ever meet this individual? Or I would love to meet this actor. And then actually going somewhere and actually meeting a person face to face and actually taking pictures, it's amazing. And so that happened to me. And this is where my show has brought me to meet major actors in Hollywood. And by meeting them, I met a lot of great people, along the way. And this is why I'm telling you that if not that you probably know more people than I do, but
I wouldn't say that. But
we don't know.
But what I'm saying is that when you connect with people like this, like you and I are connecting, and people like you for who you are and the way you connect with them, doors open for you, and I'm just grateful, very grateful to meet all the people that I've met. Now, have you been in the filming industry?
No, not quite as well. In which way are you speaking?
Have you produced anything, directed anything, acted in any movie?
No.
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 I don't think she did any of those.
Okay. Yeah. Is it something that you would love to do or thinking of doing in the future?
I believe that if it's meant to be, it'll open itself up to me. It's like you said, when you're kids, you think of all these things that you seem impossible at one point in time, right. And so quickly your life can change overnight, and if it's meant to be, it'll happen. I would be absolutely terrified, but I would totally do it if the opportunity opened itself up. And it's crazy. A buddy of mine, Tony Tarantino, he wants my daughter to be in his next movie, which is crazy to me. But she is like so excited. Yeah.
That's awesome. I know that name. I know that name.
It would be Quentin Tarantino's father.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Uncle Tony to Maddie, but he's been a blessing to our life, and if it's never supposed to happen, if they want a little squeaky voice lady, then I would totally do it.
We can use JoJo's voice makeover to do some cartoon or some sci-fi movie or something.
Straight up. I mean, I got the cartoon character.
That voice,
That's so funny.
Oh, dang.
So tell us about you a spokeswoman as well. Tell us about, because the women empowerment. I know your daughter gave you the idea. You do it. What's your role in that?
Okay. Well, the women's empowerment, so it's like the hashtag we, reached out to me, and they've asked me, like you said, to be their spokeswoman and their host for their events. So this is brand new. The first event we're going to do here in Little Rock, but then it's kind of like maybe a trial run, we'll put it that way, for the events that they have coming up with the bigger named stars. Like they have Demi Lovato lined up, Justin Bieber, John Legend, Lady Gaga, stuff like that. And as long as, the funds are raised properly with this first event, then we'll continue to be a recurring host and spokeswoman. And it's great. They're wanting to, of course, empower women. But one of their goals is to empty every battered women's shelter in the country, provide them with a job for a year, a car, and housing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So any type of great cause like that, I definitely want to stand behind. But it goes back to, man, I never thought that I would have this opportunity. So it's really exciting, and we'll see where.
Congratulations.
It's awesome, because just like we were talking about how just a minute or so. Talk about, you said about your voice, little voice, but like you say, if we're talking to you and not seeing your face, and then we get to meet you and we get to know everything that you have done, to get where you're at right now, who would think it's JoJo?
Right.
So, never underestimate anyone, from the looks, from the height, from the voice, because
and another is, you said battered women, right? I just want to touch that real quick. It's amazing. You just said get them cars, housing, and what else? You said something else. I'm sorry.
And a job for a year.
And a job. Can I get a wig? Can I get a wig and a lipstick? And can I get the same? Can I get the same help?
Boy, I'll get you a wig all day long. I would love it.
yeah.
No, I think that's so great. That you guys are doing that for the battered women. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it and stuff like that. A lot of people are really touchy about this situation, but I love to talk about it because people need to know that there's people out there that are willing to help, and there is help out there for battered women and men, because men I get beat up all the time. I get beat up all the time, and I just got to take it.
I mean,
but the fact that you're doing this is amazing, and again, I think that your face should be behind the name all day, every day. And so, the fact that we spoke about you doing the show live the way it is will be an amazing thing for you. And people could say, hey, that's JoJo. That's the one that's fighting for us. That's the one that's helping us. And you get recognition for it. Not that maybe you don't need it or you don't care about it, but I always say if you put in hard work, people need to recognize who you are for your work. You know, because it's fair. I think it's fair. You know,
100%.
right?
I appreciate that, and yeah, they're gonna do good things, and I'm more than happy and excited to help. And then of course, they're going to be promoting our foundation as well along with it, and so
Right.
it's all exciting. So
Right. It's all working together.
yes.
Yeah, that's so amazing. That's so amazing. Um, and and so what do your kids think about it?
What does my daughter think about it? Man, I don't. She's 10, so she's kind of
Oh,
going through the teenage thing
oh,
slowly. And
okay.
so she's like, yeah, but no, she thinks it's cool. More than anything, she's excited to see her foundation explode. The Stand by Youth Foundation, and just to show her that anything's possible, that makes everything worth the while.
Right. Yeah,
Hmm.
I got my friend and business partner Bella Livy. She has a foundation as well. She's against human trafficking, and I say you're a tough woman. You're a tough woman. That's a very tough subject, to be touching, and and she's on it, and we're having we're having an event, a gala on the 29th in Baltimore, in Virginia. It's for the cause of human trafficking, against human trafficking, and it's more about the cause than the event. We're just trying to um, bring people up to date on what's going on in
Yeah.
our world, because it's all over. This is worldwide, and people need to know that because you don't see something happen, and because people don't speak about it a lot, it's not happening. You know,
Mm.
and human trafficking is something that happens every day all over the world, and you know, women disappear all over the world, and and people need to know where these women are going, and what's going on with these women. Um, and so because she's put together this event um, to aware people of what's going on, I think it's a great thing that she's doing, and and I back her up 100%. Same thing as what you're doing with battered women. I don't think any women should go through that. I think if a relationship is not, it's not healthy, it's not working, the right thing to do is separate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes love get in between that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, I love him so much, or oh, I love her so much. I can't. She needs me, or he needs me, and that's when you know things get really out of hand because you stay there longer than what you're supposed to, and things get out of hand. And I think communication is the key to a lot of the relationships, all relationships. I think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely. Communication's key with anything. Um, and what she is doing is a very touchy and difficult subject, probably more than most. Um, Now, I can't say for the Women's Empowerment Foundation, but I can say for the Stand by Youth Foundation, we are going to be providing housing and college scholarships for children after they turn 18 and get released from the foster care system. Um, and I would like to, for her, donate at least 5% of all revenue to her cause as well. So I would love for her to be an affiliate of ours, so we can help support that, as well as give her some promotion on the podcast to help bring awareness to her cause as well, because it needs.
Right. Well, this is what my show's all about, right? And this is why I bring people like yourself onto the show, and I would like to bring other people you know, from the organization to the show so they can talk about it. And even victims. I love to talk to the victims because um, when they come onto my show and they talk about their experience, and I ask them, well, how did you make it? What gave you that push to make it? And then when they tell me, I love it because you never know who's listening, right? We never know who's listening and who's going through the situation as we speak. And if you can say something that they haven't tried yet, it might work for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like talking to, victims and they tell their story because you never know, who's watching the show that might be going through it and doesn't know a way out or tried everything and still is in the same situation. And maybe you might say something and say, whoa, wait a minute. JoJo said this. Let me try that. Maybe that would help me. Or let me reach out to JoJo. Or let me reach out to this organization. Maybe they can help me. And this is why I built my show, to bring people to my show to be able to talk about whatever situation it is. It doesn't have to be about music. It don't have to be about filming. This show is for everything. Everything goes on this show, and I just want to be clear that my show, we talk about everything. We talk about everything here on the show, and if I can help anyone connect with someone or make their life better, whatever I can do, then that's what I'll do because I'm about the people. I'm about humanity. And so I'm happy that you're doing that. I'm happy that you're going to launch your radio on January 3rd. Where can people find, if people wanted to listen to your radio station, where can they go?
Well, it's going to be on Blog Talk and Spotify and then iHeartRadio. And it's just the JoJo Show. So I'm nervous. I'm excited. And you're an inspiration, both of you guys. There needs to be more people that are like you guys and just wanting to connect everybody and give good information to really just help people and inspire people. And so thank you for doing what you're doing because it is needed times 10.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome. You're
Times
welcome.
10.
This is what we do. This is why the Don Big Show is the Don Big Show. And I'm amazed that you're all the way in Arkansas and I'm over here, and we connecting. We connecting, and I know people that and I know other people that I can connect you with that can you guys can talk and make the project bigger than what it is. And now you have your own talk show that I can send people to you. Send you some of my guests, some good guests, that you can have on your show. But I would definitely love for you to have a live show.
I will.
I would love that, JoJo. I would love to see your face on the screen.
Oh, I don't know if everybody feels that way, but thank you. No.
Hey, trust me, they will. They will.
Well, I might come to you with a few questions, but I will do it, and it's because Don Vic told me to do it.
No, don't throw me under the damn bus.
Told you to do it.
She already throw me under the bus and you ain't even started yet.
Hey, I mean, no, it's going to be a success. Anything you put your mind to, man, you can make it happen. So, you told me to do that for a reason.
That's right.
And you're a pro, and I'm going to take your word for it and trust it. So
you're gonna thank me later, JoJo. You're gonna thank me later. You're gonna say, Victor, thank you so much.
You got
for giving me that advice. It's gonna work so. You're gonna love it. You're gonna go home after the show, and you're gonna find some reason to go back to the show and put your face back on the screen. Because the
I've
feed,
never been like a camera person, so that's out of the comfort zone, but I will totally do it.
hey,
Hey.
first time for everything, JoJo. You're a beautiful woman, and you know I will be on the screen too. I'll be watching JoJo. I ain't being interviewed, but I'm watching the show.
Well, I hope you do watch the show, but you are going to be interviewed for sure.
Oh man, I got to prepare
yeah.
myself.
Gotta get that
prepare
wig
myself.
before then, man.
Right. So what else do you have going on besides everything we talked about that we don't know?
Oh man, there's so much going on. It's hard to even get it all together. I don't know if you experience that sometimes, where it's just like hard to just get your thoughts together with everything.
Right.
But I've got some things going on with some different music artists. Trying to get them in the recording studio and make some stuff happen with them, as well as some directors. We got some new movies kind of up and going. So yeah, a lot of it's not quite ready to be out there yet, but I will tell you one that I am so excited about. His name is Michael Gabriel, and he is going to be phenomenal. He's going to come down to Little Rock, and we're going to do that event together. But he's going to put on one heck of a show. So I can't wait to get him in the studio, get him recording, and really just get his music out there to everybody.
Oh, see, we can hold on. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. So you want to sign me?
Beautiful. It definitely sounds better than if I was to do it.
That's what I always say.
Oh, that's crazy.
Love it.
Hold on. Remind me tomorrow. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry. So you deal with artists as well. Are you into music?
I love to listen to music. No, but if I think what I do more than anything, and what I enjoy doing more than anything is if somebody just needs help or a little bit of guidance and I can direct them to the right person, or if I have a little bit of knowledge in that field that I can help them. I try to always do so, expecting nothing in return, and then that always it opens more doors than anything. So it always stems back to the kindness, and it brings people from all different realms and aspects, and it's a good ride. It's fun.
I love music. My son's an artist. And we have a label, R&L Records, and we're working on music for this year, 2022.
Nice.
So I love music. I've been around music all my life. My parents, my mother was a singer, my father was a guitar player, and my uncles, all of them play instruments. So I've been around the music all my life, and
Nice.
I love music. But something tells me in my heart that you can sing. Something tells me in my heart that JoJo got that little voice, something in there. You got a little something in there,
Yeah, that one would make to be hard to bring out. I can be shy in some ways, and for some reason, singing it is that's a shy area. But you never know. I might surprise you one day.
See, it's those shy ones that can sing the best. See, I sing so good when I'm in the shower. I'm like the best. It's like I feel like no one can touch me when I'm in the showers. Forget it. The echo sounds perfect. The voice comes out. Everything's so perfect in the showers. I don't
We
know
can
why.
all sing in the shower.
Right? No, but like I literally sound good in the shower. I don't know if it's the echo or what the hell is going on in the bathroom. I sound so good.
That's where we need to record you at.
Maybe, right? I never thought of that. I might try that one, JoJo.
Man,
Bring the equipment into the bathroom and have the guys record me.
Yes.
That's so funny.
I'm loving it.
What is some of your favorite music? rock,
Um,
country, soul, hip hop? What moves you?
well, I do like some pop, some hip hop. I grew up on classic rock. So that's definitely in my wheelhouse. But I would have to say my favorite type of style would be like John Mayer, Jack Johnson,
Okay.
kind of in that realm. So yeah, but music is good for the soul. So I'd much rather listen to music than definitely turn on the television.
So when you sing, what type of music you like to sing? You like to sing?
You see me like freeze up a little bit.
I seen that. I put you under the bus like you did earlier to me.
No, I know. Just whatever is on my heart. So I mean, it really could be anything. You're still not gonna pull it out of me. But
I thought I had him for a second.
I know.
Oh,
you should.
JoJo.
She's on it.
Jesus, I can't even get it. Oh, baby, no, baby, no, baby.
There you go. Maybe after tonight, after there's been a drink or two, I would.
Okay.
I would do it.
You see, I'm gonna miss it because you're not on the show. That's those are the moments that I love.
Yeah, maybe tonight while she's on her own doing her thing, but without us being able to hear her sing, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, I might send you a little voice message. Be like,
Oh, okay, that'll work. I buy that. Wow. So if anyone would like to reach out to this foundation or organization, how can they reach out? Do they reach out to you, or how does that work?
Yes, reach out to me. All the websites are being designed right now for the Stand By Youth Foundation as well as for the podcast. So those should hopefully be up and running in the next few weeks. But right now, it would just be to reach out to me via Facebook, or they could just email me at the standbyyouthfoundation@gmail.com.
Okay. And if they want to find you, just on are you just on Facebook? Are you
Yes,
on
Facebook, Instagram. It's JoJo Rising Star would be the Instagram.
Rising Star.
I like that.
You hear that one?
JoJo Rising Star. I
Get ready-
love that.
Get ready for JoJo the Rising Star.
Yeah. That's the name of your podcast as well, JoJo Rising Star.
It's the JoJo Show.
The JoJo
The
Show.
JoJo Show. You have to do it live. I mean, I would love to see your show live.
Okay.
Because it's just so different. We're hearing a voice. Okay, I'm hearing a voice. Blah blah blah. When I'm actually watching you, it catches the eye.
Ooh.
And, yeah.
I hope you're right, but I will take your word for it.
Listen,
and it's gonna happen.
you're gonna be like, Victor, you're so right. Trust me. You love it. You'll love it. So who else will be on the show? Are you gonna be the only one hosting it? Do you have a co-host?
Well, yeah, I'll be the main host all the time. But Derek Webb will be joining me once a month. So as a co-host, we had talked about that the other day. So I'm so excited. I absolutely adore him.
Yes.
And he's going to be a great asset to it. He pulls out some interesting quirks in myself, I'll say. But yeah, that'll be wonderful. And then we've got some great guests coming on too. So it's just it's going to be 3 times a week. It was just going to be 30 minutes once a week. Now it's an hour 3 times a week.
Okay. I want to send out a big shout out to my brother Derek Webb.
Shout out.
Big shout out to him. And he'll be on my show January 7th. He'll be on the show here at 7 p.m. So, people tune in and watch my brother Derek Webb come on the show. We'll be talking about some amazing things. And I'm pretty sure your name will pop up, in our conversation, because I'm going to let it be known that you was on the show.
Yeah, he gave me a little pep talk the other day. He was like, "You got this."
Yeah, did he? He's awesome. He's
got
awesome.
this.
He's working in so many movies. Like, this is
Man.
he's doing so much, and I'm just proud of him, and I'm proud to say he's from my city, and he's doing a lot of great things. He's a great guy. He's about the people as well. So, I wish him the best in everything that he does.
Yes.
You know, and I'm glad you guys know each other.
Yes.
And going to partner up once a month. Is the show going to be out there in your city, or where's the show?
Yeah, it's gonna be, well, it's more of like a call in, so it can be anywhere, but I'll be here hosting it, yes, in
Okay.
Arkansas. So yeah, it'll be interesting the first few ones. I'm glad Derek's my first guest, so maybe if something has a little hiccup here or there, he can let it slide.
Something, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
And no matter what, something with this social media and the technology, God forbid something always happens, but the whole point is just keep it going.
Keep it
That's
going.
Just laugh it off. Lord knows I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Right. What's your thought on paranormal?
On paranormal, well, that was just random.
No, because I want to know what your what do you think about paranormal? Because a lot of people, I don't believe in it. It's all hoax. This and that, and I got a lot of friends that do paranormal investigations, and I would love for them to come on your show. So
I
that's
would
why
love that, and
I'm
I
asking.
tell you why. I used to be kind of skeptical, until like this past year. There was some freaky stuff kind of happen. More so around my daughter and such. But now I'm a complete and total believer. No doubt about it at all.
Right. I know. I probably know about 4 or 5 different groups, and they travel places to people's homes or abandoned buildings, mansions, whatever it is, or cemeteries, and they go and investigate and see if they find anything out there. And there's some stuff that they showed me that I'd be like, holy crap,
Mhm.
and so if you like that, the paranormal stuff, I can send some of the guys over to you to your show, and you can meet them. They're great guys. They awesome. Mark Lee is an amazing guy. I don't know if he's on here now, but
Yeah,
he was. He's an amazing guy. He's the head honcho of Enlighten. What is it? Enlightened Souls Paranormal. We got the Fun House with Brandy Criotti. We have the Ghost Hunters as well. I got I got some people out in the UK that do some paranormal stuff with Candy and Nick, her husband Nick, and her mom. It's the mom, the daughter, and her husband, and they're all a team, and they go out and they do paranormal investigation. They great people. So
Absolutely. In fact, I'm also helping someone to start up their own network that's geared exactly to that. So that's always something to talk about, too. So that would be wonderful. And you reminded me, I actually have a new podcast that'll be coming as well. In about March, April, with a buddy of mine in the UK. It's going to be about bridging the gap between teens and their parents. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
yeah. But I would love to have them on the show. That would be fabulous.
Yeah, and maybe that way you can help your buddy there because they do. I don't know if he has all the instruments that he needs to go out there and do the investigation, but these guys have a team where they sell stuff. Sometimes Brandon be giving stuff away, so it'll be it'll be good for him
Absolutely.
to meet up with these guys because they have experience too. So they've been doing it for a while.
Yes.
And if you got anything in your house that's not good, they can come out there and spook it out.
Oh, she got
Into that one. It's like,
that was like a dance,
That.
That's the JOJO dance. Okay.
This is JoJo dance. Yes,
That's
yes.
so funny.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's crazy. So, is there anything else you would like to the viewers to know about you? You know.
I mean, hey, no, I mean, not really. Just hey, guys, let's spread kindness to people. Do one random act of kindness a day, and watch how you can change somebody's lives. If you ever need any type of encouragement, feel lost, don't know what to do, just reach out. I mean, some people think that some people are unreachable. I'll put it that way. But I try to make myself available to anybody, especially people in need. So never hesitate. I just want to show people love and help them reach their goals. And if everybody would do that, this world would be a much, much better place.
Right. So, is it fair to say that if anyone's watching that's going through any domestic dispute or battered, is it okay, fair to say that they can reach out to you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime, day or night, doesn't matter what time.
Okay. Cool.
Absolutely.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show, Jojo. You've been great. You're an amazing woman, and I'm gonna see more of you. And I wish you.
You see that, right?
She gave me that look.
Yeah, she did the whole neck. She goes, you better believe it. Like,
Yes, and anything I can do for you, Jojo, just let me know. You got my contact. You let me know what you need, and if I can help you, I definitely will help you. I can lead you to some other people, and
Yeah.
that's what we're here at the end of the day, to help each other. And I want to see you win. I want to see you grow, and anything that I can do in my power to see you win, I'm gonna do it.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate both of you. And this is the start of a great friendship. And
Right.
thank you.
right back at you. Anything I can do, you just let me know.
Okay, so thank you for coming on the show.
Thank
We'll have you back on in a couple months after, when you start doing your little podcast stuff, and because I'm gonna call you out when I hit a JoJo show and I look and all I hear is radio and I don't see your face. I'm gonna call in.
Well, sir, yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir. Okay, so thank you so much for coming on the show. It's everyone. This is Jojo from the Talk Show. January 3rd. Make sure y'all link up and check her out. She's on all platforms, and make sure you show my sister some love. And I'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, everyone. That was JoJo. She has a talk show, and she does plenty of things. Her show airs on January 3rd. She'll be also with my brother Derek Webb once a month on her radio
Right.
show.
Be a co-host on her show.
He'll be a co-host on her show. So make sure you guys tune in, show the love. Anyone going through any battering situations, any problems, make sure you reach out to JoJo, and she'll do whatever she can to help you guys out. Definitely want to shout out everybody that's online right now. A big shout out to Isaiah Garcia, which is on the live. Oh, I'm my cousin Joseph Aker, that's in the building all the way from Tampa, Florida. Big shout out to him. Happy New Year's to you, my brother. Love you always. You heard? Big shout out to my son Stax. Is in the building.
In the building.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Big shout out to Brandon. Happy New Year's to you, brother.
Joseph.
And
your cousin Joseph. Happy New Year's.
My cousin Joseph in the building. Happy New Year's to everybody. Big shout out to Carmen Figueroa in the building. Big shout out to Camellia out in Australia. Big shout out to Sharika Ellison in the building. What's up, Sharika? In the building. So, guys, listen, there's a lot of things happening for 2022. You know what I mean? Just follow us, man. Follow us. Big shout out to Damian Feldman from Celebrity Boxing. We'll be back. Celebrity Boxing will be back in March, I believe. Big shout out to Bella Levy and her foundation. January 29th. The event will be in BA. If you guys want to check out the event, go to www.bellalevy.org /gala, and you can get the information for the event. We'll be out there in the building. So, along with a lot of other guests, performances, food, movie, you name it, it's going to be at this event. So just go to www.bellalevy.org /gala and you can get your tickets. You can get your tickets there, VIP tickets. You can get also vendor table. We got vendor tables. If you're interested in the vendor table, make sure you go on the link and get your vendor table. And for those of y'all that want to go, that can't go for whatever reason, and still want to help out for the cause against human trafficking, you guys can donate whatever it is that you can donate, whatever it is. I don't know, whatever you want to give to the foundation, we'll accept it. It's fine. Just go on the link and just donate whatever you can, and we appreciate that. That's for the cause against human trafficking, because we are here to help people. So we're trying to build a foundation up so that we can help other people all over the world. So, I want to thank y'all for logging in. Thank y'all for watching. It's your boy Don Vic from the Don Vic Show.
Your co-host IG.
We're in the building, baby. So we're gonna let y'all go with peace, love, respect.
We out. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year's, everybody. We out of here.